Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy yard from a haunted chick like me with really cute dogs. Ruby was choking, so I'm a little bit late. Sorry about that. Tonight I'm doing live tarot. May show Alice in Wonderland again, just depends on where we go with this. I mean, for all I know, I might just be sitting here talking to myself. And if you just found us and we are not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who comes by, gets a reading, maybe doesn't get a reading, maybe finds us when we're not live. I am doing free yes and no questions for the first 15 minutes, as well as a $5 taco box tonight. And we're going to do Spiritbox. I got the batteries charging. We're going to do REMpod. I'll put that on in a little bit. That smells good. Hey, how are you tonight? Welcome back to the Chammy. Hey, Dollface Diva, how are you, dear? It's nice to see you. How's your Friday night been? What are we drinking? Something I've never had before. There was something at the market. I guess it's peach Moscato. It's so sweet. It's like peach Kool-Aid or something. It's not too bad. It's a little bit too sweet for me, but it's refreshing. Right on. I'm at work too. I hope you have a good night, dear. I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm a little bit late. So I'm starting a little bit late. We'll just pretend it's 11. I'm doing free yes or no for the next 12 minutes. And I'll be here all night with the special $5 taco box, as well as all the other stuff that's in the description that's available. Probably won't be starting Spiritbox until a little bit later. Because I think I'm going to put a movie on for a little bit tonight. I'm getting entangled just sitting here. I'll be right back. Well, hey there, friend. What are you doing, little doggy? Huh? Do you need a cuddle? Come here, cutie pie. I got you. Hey, BG. I was in another window working. I'm doing great today. How are you? We're going to watch Alice in Wonderland. Spirit BG wants to know, is Libra happy he's going to see BG tomorrow? It's going to be the 1915 version. Excuse me. Yes, they are happy they're going to see you tomorrow in this world card. Hey, Maria, how are you, dear? You're so welcome, BG. So I've started to do happy hours like in the afternoon, where you can get $1 one question special. So if you're ever around in the afternoon, come check it out too. Tonight's special is $5 taco box, which is $5, 3 questions, 5+ cards. Yes, taco. I don't want a taco so bad. Oh, this taco box taco talk. Okay, dear. I'm going to pour myself another glass of wine. Since I was late, I'm just going to do freeze all night for fun. So I took the 15-minute thing off. Let me fix the pinned comment. So, you know how over the last year I've been upset because of some of the strange things that have been going on with the neighbors. But today was pretty good, connecting with a neighbor that lives downstairs. I babysat our little baby for a few minutes while she vacuumed her truck. And we're going to try to have a garage sale next weekend. She has a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff. We want to get rid of that stuff. So she can get a permit and we can do it 3 times a year. I can get a permit. We can do it 3 times. So that's up to 6 times to have a chance to have a yard sale. And there's even more people in the house that can get the yard sale permit throughout the year. They'll get it for us. But, we were talking about how, we're both artists. We were thinking about, like, what could we do with these festivals around here that would bring us some income. But a lot of it was just like, pay us $1,000. You may or may not get a tent. If you don't get a tent, you won't be refunded. Sorry. I was just like, maybe we just get a permit to do a yard sale. And then instead of spending $1,000 to get a permit to do something to sell our crap, just get it for free and make $1,000. So that was cool because I've been manifesting this harmonious peace and comfort and joy around here without any issues. And it's nice that the more I've served that, the better it's been. Because, you know, they know I'm not just going to freak out or start an argument or call the cops. Plus, I mean, if you're all living under the same roof, even if you're in a corporate apartment building, which I'm not thinking, you gotta find some peace to coexist together. Hey, Veronica, how are you, sweetheart? I'm doing free readings all night. Well, I don't do free readings, but free yes or no questions. I've also started a happy hour in the afternoon where you can get a $1 one question special, happy hour special. So come by in the afternoons if you're free. Doing the free yes or no, though, of course, tonight. I was a little bit late, so I'm just going to do them all night instead of the first 15 minutes. Tonight's special is $5, 3 questions. 5 plus cards. And you know, every reading is $1 a minute, depending on when you want to begin or end everybody. And even if you don't get a reading, it doesn't matter because at least we're here and we're having some fun, at least chatting, right? Chatting about tarot and life in general. I was going to paint my hair tonight while we did this, but one thing led to another, and I got short in time. What's this? Let's find out. Spirit, what does Maria need to know about her person of interest? You still thinking about her from yesterday? I'll be here till about 3:30 in the morning. If I can stand it. If we can all stand each other that long. So feel free to come and go and hang out. I'm gonna show the movie soon, but not too soon. Maybe we'll start the movie at midnight. What time is it? It's almost midnight, so maybe in a little bit after midnight. Why? Why don't you come around and you can sit on my lap instead of having a meltdown because you're too short to make the jump on the desk because you're silly? Yes, he is. We got the High Priestess. He may be wondering what you're up to this weekend. Everybody's been getting major arcanas out of the Sexual Magical Tarot deck. I don't have the Golden Girls nearby. I'm going to go get them in a little bit. You know who Gypsy sounds like? She sounds like Chewbacca or something when she starts. That's her new name, Chewbacca. Or even like a Wookiee or something. I should remember Wookiee. Come here, Baby Yoda. She really is a Baby Yoda. That's really her spirit animal. Dog. Chewy Chewbacca. I have nothing for you, dog. Except for a glass of wine. If you get a reading, let me know if anyone gets a paid reading or if you want to get a free question, yes or no, asked. I mean, answered. I'm a little bit slow today, if we were honest. We're going to watch Alice in Wonderland 1915 because we did not finish it the last time. YouTube turned me off. That sounds kind of rude, but you know what I mean. Like the live froze, so and it froze right at the end before we could watch it. So I figured we would just watch it again tonight. And no, it's not the one that I wanted to show, which supposedly has some copyright on it, and my channel got a warning strike for it because I was supposedly given a warning not to show it, but I was never given a warning on my end. Even though people in the chat were given a warning, I was never given a warning on my end. Hey Liz, how are you? Happy weekend. How have you been? I think while the movie's on, I may go make a snack and then come back and watch it and eat my snack while we watch the movie. I know, I'm so happy. Are we gonna get baked like a cake together on the live? To celebrate? Are you sure it's Earth Day? I thought Earth Day was April 22nd. Who cares? It can be Earth Day every day and 420. Okay, let's make it happen. So I don't know if many of you know or any of you know, but I have been a marijuana activist since I was 13 years old. And even though I could not smoke it at the time, I knew exactly what it was doing for some family members of mine who were not so well back in the 90s when I was a kid. And I didn't really start smoking until I got a little bit older. And my mom was treating me holistically with CBD and hemp, but not anything that was psychoactive for my ADHD. I think I've mentioned that several times. I think that weed is not a precursor to addiction. I believe it is does this sound stupid? A precursor to motivation. I mean, I can't begin to tell you like how motivated I am to get things in order so that I can get back to the drawing table and smoke some good bud and do something creative. Does that sound crazy? I mostly do CBD, live resins, and not psychoactive, but the cannabinoids I usually use are they're more psychoactive in the way that like mushrooms work. And the cannabinoids that are legal here in Georgia, like I use those more often than the Delta 9. And I keep that Delta 9 around sometimes for special occasions, like today. It's Earth Day every day. What, baby girl? I don't know what she wants. What do you want, baby? Actually, somebody brought me a couple joints over, so I don't smoke joints. I will if like a friend and I are sharing sometimes. But I prefer to use the packs Or I prefer to use like a glass bowl. Okay, Maria, let's get into your reading, sweetheart. I love these questions. Okay. Say hi. Say hi. Do you want to sit in my lap now? Okay. All right, but I've got to do a tarot card. I can't hold you like this and do a tarot card reading. And I don't know how she feels about a dog doing her tarot card reading. Veronica, you're next as well after Maria, so we'll get to your readings right now. I'm not sure what to do with this cuddle bunny, but I'm just going to leave her in my lap and hopefully she will relax a little bit. I'm just going to use the Sexual Magical Tarot tonight. I hope it doesn't bother anybody. If it does, I'll switch my deck. I am trying to practice with this deck more, learn from this deck more. And if anybody really wants to have the Golden Girls tonight, you can have them. I just have to get my big fat Greek ass up and go over there and get them. Spirit did, so we know that David did think of you today because you asked earlier for your free question. Are you there, Maria? Okay, awesome in there. What were David's thoughts about Maria today, Spirit? Spirit, what does she need to know about that? What were his thoughts of her today? Dog, quit licking the floor. You're not a mop. Go lay down. Where do you belong? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Where do you belong? Where do you belong? Where do you belong? Good boy. Where do you belong? That's where you belong. Good boy. God, so cute. Just love my dog. My dog is such a good boy. Okay, Spirit, what does Maria need to know about David and his thoughts of her today? That's weird. So I just asked Spirit that question about David and his thoughts about you. And Siri came up and said, here's what I found on the internet about what Henry needs to know about what David is going to do. Because I always call Siri Spirit instead of Siri. That's funny. Do you know a Henry, Maria? Maybe you're going to meet a Henry. Okay, that card was face down. Spirit, what does Maria need to know about David's thoughts for her today? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do while we watch. Right when I start the movie, I'm just going to make a little tiny snack and I'll be right back. And probably just get into something a little bit more comfortable because I've been working all day. His thoughts of you. Thinking about your legs. This is the Queen of Swords. Thinking about you. Gosh, I'm thinking a lot about her. Yeah, you also see the sword in his hand. That's the Queen of Wands. She represents resilience, represents the mind, feelings. He's definitely thinking about the sense of humor in things. I often wonder, like, you know how we talk about wise crypt keeper always there? I think he's wondering the same thing, and I'm picking up off that vibration, even though I've never met him before. In fact, he's wondering what she's thinking, and you're wondering what she's thinking. You see what I'm saying? And she's wondering what y'all are thinking. Oh, wait, these cards aren't meant to be read in reverse. We got the Eight of Wands. He's thinking about calling you, talking to you. He's thinking about that ladder again. Remember we talk about that ladder technique a lot around here? Have you done the ladder technique yet? Have you played around with it? You could even use the ladder technique in a way where you know, you're practicing instead of climbing the ladder. He calls you or messages you, reaches out in a way that would please you. Though what's fun about the ladder technique is that it gives you an idea of how long it might take for you to manifest something in the beginning. So I get back to it often. In fact, I'm going to do it this weekend. Spirit, what's coming for Maria and David? What does she need to know about that? Oh, here we go. I've got the Devil card here. And the reason I've kept this Devil card is because it reminds me so much of the Capricorn and their earth form. Remember how I talk about Capricorn? This is a Capricorn energy kind of card like him. You'll see some Capricorn. You see some Capricorn images and resemblances to a goat with horns and a mermaid tail or a fish tail. But quite much, very much so, Capricorn is an immutable sign. It's a transformative, beautiful, strong sign. And, you know, when it's emotional, it is that mermaid with the horns, that unicorn / mermaid. And it is definitely a singing siren. It's a banshee that can eat you whole, or it's a, you know, on land it's Pan. He plays his music and you are enchanted. So there's a lot of magnetism there for you guys coming. It's already happening. Spirit, how's he feeling about her? You're beautiful. There's your legs again. How does that make you feel? Does that give you more courage in your conquest with him? And look, she's got fairy wings. I was just talking to my friend about making fairy wings. This is justice. And then the energy behind justice is the Seven of Chalices. We talked yesterday, you know, about that card because it keeps coming up reversed. But in this deck, I mean, you can clearly see this person is passionate about their feelings for you. I think we did. Didn't we ask that question yesterday? Are you there, Veronica? Was Easter the only time that you ever felt comfortable to reach out to him outside of work on a weekend? Okay, Veronica, what are your questions, sweetheart? You got 3 questions. Holiday in the tech space. Field trips now. Okay. Yeah, sure. You can answer that question. Let's see. Spirit, what does Veronica need to know about what Ian thought of her after seeing her the other day after 5 years? After seeing each other after 5 years. Hold on, a card fell. I'm going to grab it. It's upright. Okay, maybe after I move that glass of wine. The Hanged Man. So they're trying to cool themselves down. They're trying to figure out what's next. They're wondering, they're kind of a hot mess in that Hanged Man. Can you tell us more, Spirit? The Hierophant. This shows that this person might be feeling that you could be marriage material, serious commitment kind of material. They will miss their side chicks, but not as much as they would miss you. That's what I'm getting from that Hierophant card. And then we've got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, they've been really feeling very emotional about you. This is not going to traditionally be about what a traditional historical Ten of Swords is about. This one's a little bit more sexier, more sensual, more sweeter. It's like as if they're punishing themselves for not seeing you sooner. They do really like you, though. What other questions do you have, sweetheart? You still there, Liz? Happy 420, everybody. Hopefully, every government in the world will someday legalize cannabis completely, fully, and all its cannabinoids. How does your current love interest feel about you? That is a sweet question. Let's find out. Spirit, how? I was asleep. Me too. Spirit, how does Veronica's current love interest feel about Veronica? Okay, Maria. Thank you so much, Maria. I really appreciate that, dear. I think your current love interest is very sexually attracted to you. I think they think about you more often in regards to sex than anything else. That was the Wheel of Fortune, by the way. This is the Four of Pentacles. This person feels emotionally secure in regards to you, maybe even sexually, feels like comfortable, or would feel like, oh yeah, we've already got that card. That's already in your reading. What's your third question, sweetheart? I'm glad you could catch up too. All right, sweetheart, go ice your arm. I'm going to put the movie on a little bit. So this card came out as well. Four of Swords. And I have a song for you, so let me just get it. I hope this isn't too forward. I just started playing in my head. So when this happens, I gotta do this. So there might be a message in it for you from your specific person. Or somebody. I love this song. I hope you love it too. I hate when the wicked bandage falls off. Third question. Anything that Veronica needs to know, like current love triangle or anything? Well, that's an interesting question because of the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. So is there a current love triangle? Okay, those cards were face down. Any current love triangle? But now the Wheel of Fortune in that deck, practicing it doesn't mean love triangle. That's part of your deck you're reading already. Okay, so this part, let's see. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the person that we're talking about, I mean, they're just ready to put your foot in their mouth. They're not really thinking about somebody else, honey. And it's important for you, if you really want to spend maybe the rest of your life with this person or a very long time with this person, to, you know, be remembering that and focusing more on him serving you like the way this character is serving her in this photo. He serves no one else but you. He loves, cherishes, and adores no one else but you. Or above all. Getting your mind wandering on other third parties is just going to manifest them even if they're not there. Okay? Oh gosh. Yes, it was almost trouble season. That's the song that my school will perform for a showcase teachers dancing song. Dancing it. Oh my god, what do you mean, Maria? Like a bunch of kids are gonna be singing that song about sex? I'm so confused. Who picked that song for your school to sing? It's so naughty. Absolutely, Veronica. Absolutely. Absolutely. Have to think about not the crazy stuff. I mean, look at me. I am in a difficult situation. But if I continue to tell myself that, it'll just get more difficult. So I tell myself, this is my house. I have all the income I need to keep running my household. I have good, loving, caring neighbors. No one's trying to push me out on the street. I'll cut a bitch if you try. Life is good. I just keep serving what I want. And when I want to start showing up, and it's working for many other people in the chamming. I've helped people who come here to the chamming manifest $150,000 recently. Helped somebody else manifest a new boyfriend. Helped somebody else manifest a whole bunch of fun other shit too. I mean, manifest new friends and blowjobs. All by, just helping them take the time to really realize, hey, experiment with this. Just try what I've tried. Here's my experiences. Just run with it. You haven't heard that Lionel Richie song? Oh my God, it's so romantic. It might even be a sign for both of you. Because look at what you're literally saying, Maria, about this song. This is a song that your school will perform for a showcase, teachers dancing to it. Well, if this is going to happen, just teachers dancing to it, well, where the hell's the principal? Oh, so funny. All right, let's get into your reading, Maria, and then I'm going to start the movie. I'm going to make a snacky wacky. I'll probably change my dress into something a little bit cooler now that I'm home from work. Hey, Justine, how are you doing? Sure. I only do yes or no questions. And I can help you with love, life, and all those wonderful things. I'm good. I'm about to do a paid reading for Maria. We have a special tonight, $5 taco bags. It's 3 questions, $5, 5+ cards. During the afternoons, I have a little happy hour thing I just started where it's $1 per question. You're so welcome, Veronica. I'm going to start the movie pretty soon after we do your reading, Maria, unless you want to get another reading or another paid reading comes in. So go ahead and put your question in, Justine. I will answer your question in a moment. We are going to do Spirit Box a little bit later. I'm going to channel the dead, do some ghost hunting, see what we can see. I'm wondering if the SLS camera will show the ghosts in the dolls. Well, maybe you and David will dance together. Okay, great. Let me just get Justine's question out of the way. I know paid readings take precedence, but I'm sure it'll only take a moment to get Justine a question in. Let me get these cards back into the deck. Just looking at the PayPal and the Cash App real quick. Well, thank you so much for your donation, Veronica. I really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get into Maria's reading real quick. Did you put the questions in the PayPal? I think I see it. Okay, and Spirit, if there was anything David could tell Maria right now, what would it be? If there's anything that Maria could tell David, I apologize. If there's anything that David could tell or would tell Maria right now, if he could, what would it be? Let's give the cards a good shuffle. Okay, Spirit. You got the Eight of Wands again. Can you give me a little bit more, Spirit, than just the Eight of Wands? Wow. This is a pretty interesting story here. I'm just going to take a look at it real quick. I've gotten some of these cards again and again. Spirit, could I just confirm if that song from Lionel Richie was for both Veronica and Maria? Four of Cups. So when I think about what Four of Cups means in this deck, practicing it with the energy being judgment behind it, it is what it is. Give a meaning to it, and it will matter. I feel like Spirit saying yes, very much indeed, that these two cards in a combination, clarifying the Four of Cups with judgment, especially with how romantically and sweet and deep these cards are. Yeah, for both of you, especially in this story I'm about to tell you. This person has definitely had somebody that they have cared about, much about in the past. But they've been more often been able to put it a little bit behind them with your energy in this Eight of Wands by communication, talking, being connected through whatever it is that's going on when you guys are together, even if it's just a little bit of chit chat here and there. In the Eight of Wands, there's that ladder again, and this beautiful Queen. Of Swords. Once again, your legs. Oh my gosh, he has a fan. And then the sword in his hand. If he could tell you that he would like to be in a comfortable connection, that he knows that he would not lose, he would tell you something like that. He does feel this star energy for you, no matter how distant he is. Like, he's still like, woo. Maybe this is even a confirmation he liked your top. What would he tell you right now? Maybe he would tell you he liked your top. Oh, I forgot to tell her she looked nice. Wish I could tell her she looked nice. I want to tell her she looks nice. He is deep in his emotions and his 10 of Swords for you. When he starts to miss an ex, or he starts to miss somebody that he knows is toxic for him, in this 8 of Pentacles, he's able to achieve turning his back on that a little bit more and thinking about you, thinking about pursuing you with flowers, a cup of tea. What would it be like if you were together? How would you react to him asking, can I service you? Can I serve you in this connection? It's pretty interesting. Christine, I'm sure they will, sweetheart. I'm sorry that happened, Christine. Let's split the deck and find out. Yes, Spirit says. And it will work out in a way that pleases you. In that Page of Wands, you just stay focused on what you want. You might have to get a little bit creative about the ideas of fixing the roof. It doesn't all go through, but the roof will get fixed. I promise. Hey, Middle Rain. Welcome back to the Jammy. Do you have any other questions, Maria? I mean, I know it was like 6 cards, but maybe you can ask 2 questions and I can just pull one. If you have any other questions left, if you don't, I will be still happy to ask another question for you. Oh, I know. What about, will he go to this dance? Will he go to the dance? Does he watch you? Of course he watches you. He's got a crush on you. Metal Rain, my TV took a crap. I'm so sad. I was in the middle of watching the movie, and my screen started flickering. Now, I don't know if it's because one of the lights in the back of the TV is going out. I don't know if the electrical plug is falling out of the back. So when it's plugged into the extension cord, it's fudging up. But this TV is so lightly used. I can't believe after 10 years it's taking a dump on me. Sad about it. And the TV I want is $1,500. Can you imagine? Like, $1,500 TV? And the only reason I want the $1,500 TV, I mean, maybe I can find it refurbished somewhere, this $1,500 TV, but it doesn't require those back LED. It doesn't require those back lights that are might or could be the problem with this TV. It's just lit up by LED. He has found you on social media? Or, oh, you're asking as he found you on social. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit high. It is 420. Liz and I did just break out the pipes to celebrate. Oh my God, I've had my TV since 2013. Spirit, is David going to go to this dance and ask Maria to dance? Six of Cups says that he would like to. This is the card you get a lot in the Golden Girls deck, the nostalgia card, the card where Miles, who wasn't really Miles at the end, is holding Rose in his arms and they're dancing. If you take notice, she's looking at herself in the mirror, but she's not just looking at herself in the mirror, she's looking at them kissing. So what is it that I say about the mirror? For some lipstick. I'm going to put my lipstick on me while I'm watching the mirror. It's not me putting the lipstick on the mirror to reflect. You should just reflect a smudge and you don't want to manifest a smudge. So Remember what you're I'm literally putting this lipstick on me and it's reflecting to you through the camera. So what are you telling yourself about you? Have you had any dreams? Have you had any ideas, premonitions, feelings? What's going on? It's it. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get online and I'm gonna make you a love journal. I'm gonna make you all love journals so that when we do readings, you guys can pick one up. You can do a digital download or you can buy the hardback. Digital download could be like 99 cents and you guys can just print it out or something if you want, or you can actually get the book. We'll just do love journals. In fact, fuck it. Fudge it. Pardon my French, YouTube. I'll make myself one. And we'll just start writing down the readings, that we've done for ourselves. Writing down what we're taking the most from them so that maybe later on we can come back as a group and talk more about this stuff that's going on in our manifesting group, in our tarot group, whatever. Or you can just go and buy a notebook, whatever. But I'm inspired to create a love journal. Thanks for the inspiration. Because I know that I've been wanting to do the same. Good night. Love you. Thanks for telling me where the toothpaste is, Dad. I'll make sure I brush my teeth. What is it that he likes the most about you? Let's split the deck and find out, and then Veronica will get into your question. Spirit, what does... Mine's a 55-inch metal ring. I need my 55 inches back. That's probably why the LED TV is $1,500. Maybe I can finance it when I'm done financing the couple. Spirit, what does Maria need to know about? What is it like? What does David like the most about her? Veronica, what are your questions, sweetheart? Are you there? You've got $22, which means that you're going to get a general reading, which means I'm going to get a couple of more cards than these sexy ones. 3 cups, definitely something to celebrate. What is it that he likes the most about you? Thinking about you naked. That's what I get from that. I'm pretty sure I did metal ring. I've got a reading to do for Veronica. Veronica, are you there, love? If she's not there, maybe we can just get your next 5+ cards, 5+ minutes out, metal ring. You're welcome, Maria. I'm going to start the movie in a little bit. And then I'm going to go change out of my work clothes and I'll come back with my snack. Okay. You got to get your clothes out of the dryer right now? Or can we do your reading? Oh, there's Veronica. Okay, cool. Let me go get the couple of other decks I want. Beth. What are your questions, sweetheart? Let's get into it. Let me know when you're there. Thank you, Maria, so much for your donation. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Metal Rain. So awesome to be hanging out with y'all tonight. I love the deck too. I am so pleased with how accurate it can be. You sent the question already? You sent the questions already? Okay, Metal Rain. We'll probably be done with Veronica's in about 20 minutes because it's $1 per minute, and it might go a little bit over to give you some time to get down there, get your laundry, get it kind of folded and everything, because we might go over 20 minutes. She probably has a lot of questions, and the cards are going to be pretty deep. I don't know if you put your questions in yet, but if you have, I haven't seen them. Am I still here? Kemp signed series of tax cutting bills in Georgia. Wouldn't it be nice if he just got rid of Georgia state taxes? And then that bullshit will just disappear? I mean, it's incredibly ridiculous. Housing market stung by new protection. Mm. I'm going to start a GoFundMe house to buy the haunted house, y'all. So, wish me luck. Millions of New Yorkers may be planning to leave. Ugh, please don't come here. Antarctica could lose its ice forever. Oh no. Sorry, I just saw something about somebody who died, so I was on the news, so. Oh, great. I spent all this money on Amazon Prime videos, and now it's disappeared. Can you believe the call center's been on this whole time? It's like stuff you can pick that's forbidden. Okay, sweetheart, I got some good questions for you. Let's find out what his limits are, or if he has no limits. Does that make any sense, Veronica, to you? Okay. Let me just turn the call center off. Okay. Well, that's silly. Where did the cards go? Damn ghosts. That is really weird. Don't you think that's really weird? Hold on, girl. 1 second. Did I put them somewhere else? So I have literally misplaced the Sexual Magical Tarot deck. How? How? I didn't go anywhere. I just went over to the desk, the table over there to get the other cards. Like, what planet am I shifting to? Oh, fuck. Oh, they pushed back into the drawer. I'm all right. The world's all wrong. Okay. Spirit, which way in which direction in regards to the forbidden fruits of things do we need to go towards in regards to things that Veronica might be thinking, feeling, wondering about in her love life, her life in general? Let's get direct messages from Spirit first. Tra-la, la, la, la. Just having fun. Look forward to Christmas. Start early. Maybe you're going to have a sexy Christmas time with somebody, or maybe the closer it gets to holidays, it's going to be more sexy time. Aggressively hydrating. So this is interesting. I just got this from somebody who was at the post office that I met. Shirt off your back quilts. I know it's not a tarot card, but it certainly is funny that it fell out. Like it was even in this card deck. And it's like aggressively hydrate, shirt off your back, and quilts. Like, maybe you're going to peak in regards to your life sexually. You got the hell train reversed. So it seems like, you're picking and choosing your battles here with your love life, your sex life, your life in general. And turning your back on that which doesn't serve you. That's why you're getting that reversed hell train. What else does she need to know, Spirit? Now that we're in kind of going in a direction, what does it look like with her love life, sex life, life in general, now and in the not too distant future? 1 second, I'll be right back. I gotta get something. I apologize. I had to get an ice pack. I worked out today. In the last couple of days I've been working out, and maybe I overdid it a little bit. Spirit, what else does Veronica need to know about her love life, her sex life, her life in general, based on some of the things we've just seen pop out of this liminal space deck, those direct messages from you? Six of Pentacles. You know, you're getting what you give. What are you getting? What are you getting? What do you want? Where are you going? Somebody definitely does want this more spicy and sweet kind of sexy connection with you. Something they never have to let go of. Something that makes them feel complete sexually in the Ten of Swords. I know that Ten of Swords historically can be a very negative card, but this is different. This Ten of Swords, this is not like your average bear, okay? And then you've got the Five of Wands, which might be about competition, but it could also be a lover who, they might have sexomnia, or they might have a sex addiction, or they might even want to watch you with other people because it turns them on, or have you watch them, or it's it's as if the Five of Wands is saying there's no limits for them. They might be a little bit afraid to express that in the Five of Wands, making you think that competition or that kind of thing would replace you being their number one. I'm open to anything, but I don't know if he knows that or perceives me like an innocent woman. Let's find out, Spirit. Golden Girls, what does she need to know about that? Does he perceive her as an innocent woman? Yes, and a passionate one too. It wouldn't matter if you slept together yet or not. You'll always be like a virgin to each other. Person really would like to get some things in order with you, and this Emperor. They are, that card also shows that maybe they'd like to make sure you're financially safe and stable. They see a change coming, a change of love, a change, turning your back on what doesn't serve you, and the confusion from the Seven of Cups. Walking into that wish fulfilled in the Nine. Spirit, if there was anything sexy or loving, caring that anybody would maybe want to tell Veronica who she might want to be in a partnership with like that, what would they tell Veronica? Okay, these cards aren't meant to be read reversed, so. Page of Swords. Somebody definitely wants to tell you that they want to sex you up. Somebody definitely might even be a little bit into pain, not just pleasure, but pain and pleasure in this King of Pentacles. And I say that because Earth can be a little bit slow. They might be the kind of lover who likes to take it slow, but yet it's only just like the kind of, it's like a quickening. It's like the slower you take it, the better it's going to be. You know, instead of maybe 1 for him, it'll be 17 for you. That card also shows that they don't want you to just think that, yeah, see, you've got this King of Swords here. They don't want you to just think that, you know, it's going to be all hard work and no play. I don't know who this person is we're talking about, but they do have a good self-concept. They're strong, they're generous. They're kind, they're passionate. Could be even talking about somebody who's new to you. But there's nobody new showing up. Then you're going to know who these two kings are. Because these two kings could be representing two different sides of one person or two different people. I'm pretty sure your inner compass will guide you in that feeling of whatever you might be resonating with. Spirit, how would it be if they were together right now? Oh, I love this card. It's the motorboating card. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this person definitely is playful, fun, caring, wants to motorboat you a lot. They don't want you to just think that they're overly serious about just having sex. They want to have fun and have sex too. Make you laugh. Things like that. They want to laugh too. Spirit, what else could you tell us about how it would be if they were whoever it is that you're talking about in this reading? Can you kind of give, once again, could we get another card on what it would be like if they were together right now? In a way that would please her? In a way that would please Veronica? It's like somebody wants to make an offering to you. In this Page of Pentacles, does any of this resonate? Because if it doesn't now, it will soon. It's almost like this card is saying somebody wants to make it ripe. They want to take their time, but not wait until it's over ripened. You know what I'm saying? They're just waiting for the right time. Spirit, what does Veronica need to know more about anybody's feelings for her? Sexually or romantically? Thoughts and feelings about anyone who might be feeling that way about her? I'm probably going to take a break in a minute after your reading and change my clothes and get into something a little bit cooler because it's pretty hot in the house right now. And I just came home and was like, I'm just going to jump online. And the dog was choking. Poor baby, just asleep now on the couch. Yeah, so somebody definitely wants to have this kind of partnership with you, this Two of Cups connection. They might be a little bit of a control freak in that Queen of Swords sexually, but it's not really a bad thing. They have been battered and bruised in the past. They want something, once again, that's, I don't know who this is, but this represents air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You know, they want to find the humor in things, staying resilient, positive, harmonious, but definitely want to create nostalgic moments again and again and again in their life. They don't want to always be wondering what's next I mean, they want to know, they want to be surprised and create those nostalgic moments around life, around the wheel of life. You did get a Wheel of Fortune earlier. We got about 10 more minutes. Do you have any questions, sweetheart? I'm going to have to aggressively hydrate after this reading. I'm all out of ideas for questions, so if you have any, let me know. Or if you want to chat about anything that maybe you're having grief over or questions about that I might be able to help you with your relationship, like even just somebody to talk to about something that you're going through. So you've got 4 more cards, 4 or 5 more cards in 8 more minutes. What could we do with that time? What do they like the most about you? Okay, Spirit, what do they like the most about her? And can you tell me what they like the most about her with the Golden Girl's wisdom, and then clarify it through the Sexual Magical Tarot deck? Those were both face down. Can you clarify this Moon card, Spirit? Can you clarify the Temperance card, Spirit? Can you clarify the Knight of Swords, Spirit? Can you clarify the Strength card, Spirit? In regards to what they like the most about Veronica. Nine of Cups. They like that you're honest, forward. Tell them what you want, and if you haven't told them yet, they want that. And that's, they want you to have the strength and the courage to tell them how you feel, what you want, how you want to work around that, operate around that. Tell them what you need. The energy behind that being this beautiful, beautiful Temperance card once again, which we have her over here again. They like that you're emotional, passionate, empathetic. The energy behind that being, sorry, I'm trying to stop shaking. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is all about hitting it and quitting it, but I really feel like with the energy being the Temperance behind this card, it's not like they want to hit it and quit it like that. You're getting this again as the energy. This card's come out so much for everybody, climbing that ladder. The Moon, what do they like? They like the way you dress. They like the shape of your body. They really want to put things in order. They want to be your knight in shining armor. You've been their knight in shining armor, and that's what they like the most about you. How does that make you feel? It's pretty powerful. Keep me updated. It is sweet. You're right. Maybe I'll just ask what my person feels about me for a second here. I never do readings for myself. I should. Feel like you misjudged this person? Oh, that's so interesting. I think you got the judgment card somewhere at some point. You know, the best part though is you've realized this, you've had this epiphany. You can rewrite what you just said. All right? You know who you're talking about. You must know who I'm talking about. I don't know who I'm talking about, but Spirit wants you to know what's up. Man, now I just hear another song in my head. How old are you, Veronica? You ever heard of the Four Non-Blondes? What's up? And she's like, yeah, 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 yeah. I'll say, hey. Like, I have that in my head. Like, that, like, Spirit saying, hey, look, this is what's up. And you need to do something about it so that you can be and do whatever you want and be happy and be happy in a harmonious relationship with yourself. Even if you are trying to still get up that great big hill of hope, you're there. Have that hope. Let that hope float and turn into faith. That, and let it fly. Maybe I'll cover the song tomorrow night at my music show. I've been trying to like integrate a Saturday night show with live music. Spirit, what do I need to know about how my person feels about me? How does the person on my mind right now feel about me, Spirit? And what do I need to know about that? Oh, it's upright. Okay, maybe that's not a card. What planet am I on? I know a card fell on the ground. I gotta find it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm gonna go change. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. I had to change into me. It's a bedtime me. Really? You never knew that Four Non Blondes wrote in that song that was the original band that did it? Well, I'm glad I could turn you on. I'm not sure where Metal Rain is, but I guess I'll just relax while we wait for him to come back. How are you feeling tonight? You like that reading? Did it help you at all? Decide anything that you might need to decide or figure out for yourself, or is anybody there? It's just me. Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back to the Chammy. Are you ready to do your reading? Okay, yes, we talked about that. We did talk about her. Excuse me. Did she contact you? Wow. What'd she say? How was she? Oh, no contact. Okay. You want to know? All right. We can get into that for sure. Wow. If you're an Irish citizen, you don't have to get any papers to go to China. All right. Let's get into your questions, love. I'm going to go ahead and start the movie. Spirit, what does Metal Rain need to know about what are her intentions, thoughts, energy, etc. about Metal Rain now? Strength, communication, courage, just trying to find the courage to be in communication with you. Okay. So her intentions are definitely to communicate with you. But she's looking for that courage to communicate with you. I think I like this look way better than the look I just had that I changed. Bedtime is so much more fun than work clothes. um, but she is looking for that courage and strength to talk to you. That's her intention, is to talk to you, communicate with you, talk about things that you might feel even good about, or how your lives have changed through Oh, excuse me. Through connecting and communicating in the way that you both would like to, possibly. Spirit, what are her feelings, thoughts, energy towards Metal Rain now? A little bit devilish, a little bit sneaky. Still doesn't know what she wants. Still sad. Feeling sad about you. Feeling sad about life. Yeah, if you assume her, it will be her. Yeah, she hasn't changed much. Her dog is okay, yes. She does want to be good friends. What other questions do you have, sweetheart? Um, she does want to achieve being good friends and having better communication. I don't think she wants to lose you as a connection. That's some powerful stuff there. That Queen of Wands might even mean she wants to talk to you about the dog. Okay? So there's a cat there. The Queen of Wands has a pet. That's her energy. That Queen of Wands, that fiery, passionate kind of. She might even be a fire sign. Yeah, I understand what you mean by she'll have to, because it's not a healthy situation that you want to be in. You know, you want to be with somebody who's happily, healthy, harmonious, somebody who makes you feel good about you, somebody who you don't have to worry about them being on drugs or addicted to alcohol or addicted to things that make you feel uncomfortable and make them make the wrong choices. So you only live once. You know, you want to have fun, but you don't want to run it into the ground either. Yeah, you want more than what she's wanting to get. That's totally understandable. I hope I can fix my TV. I'm sad about it. I don't watch TV a lot, but if there's anything I do really like doing, it's watching YouTube on a 55-inch or playing a game or using Second Life to build on it. Pretty bummed out about it. Yeah, I've got the LG 55-inch Class UR 9000 series. But you know what? If they've got them for less than $500 on Amazon. So if they have them for less than $500 on Amazon, how much do you think it would be to just replace the light in the back, which is probably the problem? I'm gonna look. Well, a firm will give me the TV for $36 a month for 36 months. Or I could purchase it on my Amazon store card and pay $116 for 12 months. Well, shit. If the TV backlights for the TV are only like $30, I mean, maybe I would not buy a new TV and just maybe I can install the new ones on it. She's married. So she's married and not. Wow. She really likes you, though. She must not be happily married. Or it must just not be working out for her. So you spend all this time hanging out with this person, talking, and fighting yourself and really like of her, and she's married. I would be kind of upset if my wife was talking to another man that much. She knew what you were talking about. Do not let her play dumb. She's a married woman. She'd been way half around the block and back. Okay, sweetheart? She knew what you meant. She wants to hook up with you. She likes you. And if she's talking to you like that, she likes you. There's something about you that fulfilled her in conversation and communication that she's not getting at home, obviously. Sometimes a woman knows a woman better than a man knows a woman, and sometimes a man knows a man better than a woman will know a man. I wonder how it makes her husband feel. Would it make you feel weird if your wife had a lot of guy friends that she hung out with and talked to, and it wasn't just like business or work? I'm not talking monkey business either. Personally, I wouldn't give two fucks if my husband talked to girls all day long because I know I'm the majestic ass queen of my reality. And I'm the only one who loves, cherishes, and adores. So she might be in that frame of mind, or he might be in that kind of frame of mind. So it doesn't matter because he's pretty confident in what he has. But still, like, I'm not saying it's like wrong to have friends when you're married. I think we all need friends. Even if they're single and you're married, people need friends. But any progress with Jen's spirit that Metal Rain needs to know about? Yes. The Witch Fulfilled is coming with Jen in that Nine of Cups. Loving choices and actions for yourself and her, okay? When was the last time you talked to her? Okay. Awesome. I'm so happy for you that you got to talk to him. Hey, Sunshine Buttercup. What you doing? Hi. Yes, I'm putting some peppermint on as you come around the corner. Oh, cool. Monster Palooza. Awesome. I hope you have a great time. Keep me updated. I know Alphonse is going to Coachella this weekend. I told him to keep in touch. He said he was going by himself. He couldn't find anybody to go with him. So I was like, well, I'll go with you. Keep us updated. Hopefully he'll share some fun stuff from the concerts with us on his channel or something. Okay, last question if you don't want to feel. Okay, she says inappropriate things. No, you didn't tell me, sweetheart. You didn't tell me that. I'm sorry she says that. Sorry, I just had to clear my mind a little bit with peppermint and lavender. Since I've been working. Hey, you don't belong in there. Where do you belong? That's right. Where do you belong? Go. Where do you belong? Go. Go. She said that in front of your brother. She's just joking, man. She's got to be joking. And her sense of humor is dark and nobody's getting it. She's kidding. She's fucking kidding. She's got to be kidding. That would make me very uncomfortable if my brother-in-law said to me, in front of my sister, I'm with the wrong sister, I would punch him. I might take after him with my Negan bat. I'm not crazy. That would really fucking piss me off. So I can see where you might be coming from here. Oh my god. She has to be joking. Did she laugh? Did she flinch? Did anything? Spirit, what the fuck is that all about? Pardon my French. Jesus Christ Superstar. Any chances his brother sees the light about this woman? No, because it's always been love at first sight for him with her. But this is a yes card. The judgment card. I think he will see the light. And she will correct the error of her ways. Will she correct the error of her ways, this bitch? Spirit says, yes, she will. For 3 of Pentacles, okay? She's already feeling a little dumbfounded over it herself in that 3 of Swords, okay? She knows she said the wrong thing. She's not mentally wealthy. I got all the peach out of my hair. Now it's more like a chocolate caramel kind of blondie honey thing, and I love it. I want to go more blonde, but I'm kind of just digging this summer vibes kind of sun-kissed hair. I really want to put the pastel on it, but I know I've got to go more blonde, and I'm just not feeling it right now. Yes, so there are chances that to see the light for sure in those cards I just pulled. You're welcome, Mendel Rain. Thank you so much for your donation. Keep me updated. I do a happy hour in the afternoon now where the special is $1 for one question. So if you've got time and you see me go live and you want to do a $1 one question, those are open now during happy hours in the afternoon. Okay. All right, cool. Keep me updated. I'm going to go ahead and make my snack. I'm going to get the movie started. And even if I sit here and watch it by myself, I don't care. I'm still going to watch the movie and have a snack and start up that REMpod and Spiritbox in a little bit once we get closer to witching hour. Thanks so much for coming by. It was good to see you tonight. Good night, sweetheart. Thank you so much for the like and the donation and coming to hang out with us tonight. Yeah, that's what I was telling you earlier. I laid down last night to watch it again on the big TV like I've been waiting to do. And I don't know if it's the backlight. I don't know what's going on in my TV, but it starts to flicker in and out and in and out. So tonight I'm just going to watch it again on my iPad. I'm so disappointed. So disappointed about my TV. So I'm going to be climbing a ladder to try to figure out if it's the loose cable, that you plug the TV in to give power to it or what. Hey, Dollface, welcome back, sweetheart. You still at work? I've changed. I'm back in me. I got out of my work clothes and I decided to just be more relaxed. I had those clothes on all day. It was so hot. Honey, oh my goodness. We have to wait till 7 a.m. Wow. Well, I'm here till about 3:30. I'm about to go in the other room and make my snack. And then I'm going to just take like a little snacky treat break, make a snack, and come back and eat it and watch the movie. Even if I got to watch it alone, I'm going to watch it and enjoy it. And then I'm going to get back into tarot readings and doing the Spiritbox REMpod thing. Okay, cool. If you have a yes or no question, those will be up all night. Let me know what your question is, sweetheart. I'm wearing green. I got my little green pajama dress on. I'm wearing green to celebrate 420. I'm going to get my pipe while we talk and do your question. My friend gave me some for 420 as a gift. It is. It's 420, love. Here's the card. I dropped the card earlier and I'd asked a question about the person on my mind and how they were feeling about me, so I just found that. Let's see. I'm going to see what the card means because I'm learning these sexual magical tarot deck cards. So this is the deck I'm using tonight because I'm trying to practice with this deck. I asked what the person on my mind was thinking about me. So I got King of Cups. Oh, Knight of Cups. Oh, they really love me. Why wouldn't they, though? Okay, so, excuse me, I didn't mean to yawn without covering my mouth. Spirit. What does Dollface Diva need to know about her person of interest? And if the communication is going to improve between them and between Tyrone and Dollface Diva. Let's see what card this says. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. This is definitely a yes card. Your communication might get better or could get better or will get better over cutting out what doesn't feel good to you. Let's go ahead and get into seeing what I need to learn about this card. What we need to learn about this card. I'm not seeing this card yet show up for anybody, so let's see what it says. Nine of Pentacles is traditionally about the luxury of things, having it together, being comfortable, being happy. whether you're single or not. This person looking at you as if you're just everything about you is great. Everything about you both is great, even. I said great, not great. Yeah, dominance. Your communication. I was right. It's going to improve, yes, but only through dominating it. Only through being, look, you said we would communicate better, or I need this kind of communication from you, or dominion. Dominion is the key word here. Reserve and discretion. Bear secret, wild, and powerful loves in which two people nourish each other. So yes, very much indeed. You will both, this communication is going to get better. Better through love, nourishing, and just being wild and feeling free with each other to do what you feel you need to and communicate what you need to. Staying on top of the fact of how you want the communication to be. I can't imagine communication between people being so terrible. I mean, especially when it's like, I had parents that did nothing but talk to each other. So either this person is just never been good at communication, or they've never met anybody they really like to talk to, or they just don't really like to talk because they got nothing to talk about, which is not your fault. You guys could still be creating nostalgic moments together that would give you guys something to build upon, look forward to. I want to spend 3 or 4 days a week getting together and hanging out, even if it's just on the phone for a few minutes and seeing you on FaceTime, and getting together a couple times a week to maybe do something as a couple, blah, 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 blah. Spending time that, is nourishing to you both. Nostalgic moments, creating them again and again and again with friends, new people you might meet, new people you know, or just met, friends you've had forever, or friends you might want to meet that are new, family members, new and old. He talks a lot, but talking about feelings is the issue. Okay. So this person that has a hard time talking about their feelings, and us women, we want that we want someone to be expressing their feelings to us anytime, every time, as much as possible. Why do you think that is? One second, I'm looking for my ice pipe. Okay, I give up. I don't know where the ice pack is. Hopefully I'll find it in a little bit because I need it. Yep, they do. Men do just show their action. They do show how they feel about their actions much better than words. But I'll tell you something about me. I've had no problem with guys expressing their feelings and emotions to me, honestly. I don't know why. Their feelings, who they are, being their true authentic selves. I've never really had a problem with that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I really have ingrained in me how easy it is to communicate. I mean, look how easy it is for me to communicate. And it's because I think that my parents were great communicators. I just have that. I guess I'm just easy to talk to. I don't know. I really don't know. I've never really had a lot of the same problems that I run into with clients, friends. And it could just be because I'm just kind of one of these people that's just like, fuck it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I think that's why Molly and I are such good friends. She's very much the same way. Like I feel like you feel. I'm not going to chase nobody. And I've never had to chase anybody. But at the same time, it's like, I do know how you feel because okay, well, there's one of your limiting beliefs and circumstances that you need to work on. I scare men. So you consciously and most likely subconsciously feel that way. And that feels natural to you because somewhere, somehow, someone proved that to you. Or you proved it to yourself. But you can change it so that you don't scare men anymore, so you don't feel that way. Men love me. They cannot get enough. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. I just love people are just like that. It's not just men, it's pets, animals. I'm not like bragging or anything like that. But when you work on your self-concept and you change the way you think and feel about yourself, it becomes addictive. That good feeling, those I'm giving off good vibrations. Like, you see what I'm saying? I used to be in this. I scare men. I scare people. Now it's like, okay, let me paint my eyes black and wear black and go out, and I'm not going to scare nobody. Everyone's going to be attracted to me and happy about me being my true authentic self. And it works. Takes some time, though. Yes, that's much better. I make them feel comfortable. I make everyone feel comfortable. Nobody runs from me. Nobody's scared of me. Okay? I make them comfortable. I make everybody comfortable. Everybody loves me. Nobody ever runs away from me. Ghosting, what's that? I know you love yourself. That's important, self-love. But these I scare men stuff, it will put things on pause. They run away. Um, I understand why it happens. It just does. You're putting yourself on the naughty step right there without even realizing it, really. Then maybe you'll get the naughty step sign. I know you're a genuine person. And people aren't used to that. You're right. So that's why you got to start saying, people are looking for genuine people because people want to be genuine people. So they want to hang out with a person like me who's genuine, because to be a genuine person, you got to hang out with genuine people. And how do you find genuine people? You're genuine. You be genuine in your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. You know, they are used to fake. You know? It's very sad. Okay, so every time you catch yourself saying, I scare men, I don't scare men. They're fascinated by me. Everyone's fascinated by me. or whatever makes you feel comfortable. Okay? If it makes you feel comfortable to keep saying I scare men until you say I scare men and something else behind it that's the exact opposite, that's fine too. Take your time with it. But you got to get rid of it. You have to stop saying this, because what's going to happen is this. And I've talked about this before. There's going to be person after person. It could be a man. It could be a woman. It could be someone you work with. And you're so ingrained and you're so conscious in this feeling and emotion that, and many people do this, you programmed yourself this way, or someone or something programmed you to build these walls or build this up because of your wobbles. And the reason everything goes good and then boom is because you have had a wobble somewhere that you have not been able to control. It could be conscious, it could be subconscious. So how do you control a wobble? You identify it, you interpret it, and then you reimagine it. And that's how that is the true core of a rapid transformational life coaching session. And it could be 10 different guys and 10 different girls and 10 different mythical beasts and creatures. And because you are programmed in that way, they're going to show up the same way to you every time, love. Let's write a different story. I told everybody today they've inspired me to create a love journal. If you guys want to buy the hard copy, if you guys want to buy the print on demand version, or you want to just go out and get yourselves a book to start writing down what we talked about, where we're going, where we've been in our conversations with tarot and manifesting and grief counseling, please do it, because I think that it's going to help us as a channel, as a community, as people in general. So I'm fighting for you, girl. Yes, and they will they will literally tell you that, because that's what you're telling them subconsciously, because that's how you feel. Isn't that scary? It's just science. It's just science. It's like if I keep telling myself about my specific person, this is just an example, that they're always going to stay with that person because that's that person, and that's that in that order, and that's who that was to them, and that's what is so important and precious to them, blah, 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 fucking blah, blah, then that's how it's going to stay. You know, the love of my life will stay with the monster. They will stay with the karmic, and they will stay a ghost in my love story, and I'm not having it. You better be careful, bitch. You might not make it through the night. My mind is sharp like a katana. You know, and that's just the way I deal with third parties. That's the way I deal with things I don't like. Okay, it's straight up Bella Mafia. And I'm very Bella Mafia when it comes to my feelings, my thoughts, and my actions. Because I don't want somebody killing my joy. I don't want someone taking it out. I don't want someone to come and take that away. So I give it to myself every day. And I've seen so many improvements. I've seen improvements here with people on the channel, with my surroundings, with my situation. Law of assumption really does work. And because, once again, you're literally manifesting involuntarily the way that you breathe. You're literally, creating your reality around you. Like I said before, everything in this room is like everything in it. Okay, everything was here because of a thought. Okay, the lights behind me with the pretty silver flowers, the Mary vigil candle, the crystal ball on top of it, the lamp I made behind me, the band Kiss is Pez heads, the candle. Those are all thoughts. This banana caterpillar snake tongue is my creation, and it came from a thought. But banana caterpillar tongue snake would have never been born had I not had a thought of a creature that would be my friend, my companion. somebody that I could manifest, or something I could manifest of this beauty and this light to cherish me too. So I just made it. Like I mean, maybe I'll put some butterfly wings on it next. Maybe the tongue is the butterfly wings. Maybe I change my mind and turn it into butterfly wings. But you see, you can change your mind about yourself. Men don't run away from me. Friends don't run away from me. People don't run away from me. Cats don't run away from me. It's kind of like Pat on SNL, vintage SNL, where she was like, I'm Pat, and people like me. But she was, nobody knew if she was a girl or a guy. But it didn't really matter because she was so nice. Everybody liked her because she liked herself. Okay? She cared about herself. And all that mattered was, that she just knew people would like her no matter what because she liked herself. And so the more she liked herself, she saw that people liked her too, no matter how different she was. So the guy you're dating has been married twice. He said he never gave himself 100% of any woman. He sounds pretty stubborn and set in his ways. If he was a healthy man, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you know what he'd be telling you? He'll be like, yeah, I want to come and hang out with you and have fun. And I know that I don't have to be married again, okay, to be happy with a woman. I could be happy with you and give you 100% of myself, whether we're married or not. That's what a healthy, happy, harmonious man would do. And if you want me to ask a friend to come here on the channel who is a person who's a psychologist, okay, and went to school for that and has the degree to tell you that, I will have him come here and tell you that, because he is a harmonious, happy, healthy, and knows that about himself, that even though he's been married 3 times, he doesn't, this is basically what this guy just told you. But yet, he can't give you 100% of himself because he can't meet you as deep. He can only meet you as deeply love as he's met himself. You see what I mean? Like, I can meet you this deep because I've been this in deep with myself. So I'm just going to push you around the corner like it's a WWE match till you start realizing that no one is going to run away from doll-faced diva. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, see, everyone does like you. He's an older man. So what's an older man to you? My dad's 80, and you wouldn't be able to tell that he's a day over 50. But my dad's also very different as well. I mean, it definitely is not a negative Nancy. I think he has some hangups like we all do. But I think it's mostly about how messed up his relationships have been, and a little bit about, well, maybe even a lot about the sorrow he had to deal with being so poor growing up. It's still hurting him as an adult. I can't imagine how much it hurt him as a child or made him feel guilt or shameful or bad. So he wants to do it right because he hasn't gotten it right. But unless he believes he can do it right, he's never going to do it right. And he's going to have to give 100% of himself to a woman to do it right. Okay? And that means if she can't handle it, you do it for her. Simple as that. If he wants to do something for you and you don't want him to do it for you, just let him do it. If he doesn't do it right, fix it. And that's how simple giving each other 100% of yourself is. I know that you know that. He's letting his guard down slowly but surely. Yeah, he'll get more comfortable now. It'll be all right. I've never been married, but I have jumped a broom, and I felt very much married to the person I jumped the broom with. Would I get married again? Maybe. I can wear red, and we can just go to a justice of the peace and not tell anybody, or talk about it, or be egomaniacs about it, and it'd be more important to everybody else online than us. Like, I've gotten criticized so many times and dumped so many times because I was like, it's our special relationship, not the internet relationship. And they would just think that, like, I'm some kind of terrible person because I don't want to share our happy, harmonious, and sexy relationship with everybody all over the sloppy internet. It's mine, not Instagram's or the fuckers on it. You know what I mean? But I'm just, staying in my lane. Stay the fuck out of it, unless you want to go down the same street together instead of a one-way, the opposite way. Your parents have been married for 43 years. Mine would be married about that long too now. They waited about 10 years to have me. My siblings are like a lot older than me, like 13 and 15 years. Yeah, mine too. And I was thinking about that bitch the other day that I jumped the broom with, and I was thinking I should just take him off my fudge book. Like, what the fuck is he on my Facebook for? He ain't trying to like help me or trying to help me with my music or help me do anything in life. He just used me. And what if that bitch that like he ran away with is on his Facebook? Like, and then I don't want to have to give him an ultimatum because I could just block her, but why the fuck do I even have him there? Is it going to matter? Is it going to save my life again if someone tries to kill me? No. It's not like we could be together ever again because he decided to have unprotected sex. He decided that the possibility of getting a venereal disease and then getting one was more important, and then tries to come back home. Like, are you kidding? Take your ass somewhere else. I don't want to smell your dick. Yeah, protecting your peace is going to be very important. I think in a lot of the questions we've done that we've been free before, we have gotten that 7 of Wands. That 7 of Wands, which is about protecting your peace, defending what you want, protecting it, sticking up for what you want. It's your love story and nobody else's to write. It's probably just 4 ghosts. It's probably just you and me and a couple of ghosts that aren't really there. Oh, are you talking about in your family? Where are you, dog? Why are you crying like that? There are no more cookies. Oh, you mean like there's 5 in your family? I understand. Okay. Or 5 kids. 5 kids. I don't know if anybody else is going to come by tonight. I want to put the spirit box on. I want to put the REMpod on, but really nobody's come by to ask about it tonight. So maybe I'll just skip on that unless somebody comes by to say specifically they want that. What time is it? It's 2:30. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm suddenly just really tired. I think I just want to go to bed. I've been up for like since the butt crack of dawn too. I'm just worn out. Come here. You want a kiss kiss? Little puppy wuppy duppy? Yep, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed unless somebody wants to get a paid reading right now. Hey, Yahara, how are you, dear? You don't think you can move on from him? You don't have to. When was the last time you talked to Eric? A spirit, our Thor and Frankie in communication. Yes. Wheel of Fortune. Could be telepathic, but it's Wheel of Fortune. They've obviously got something going on in their life where they need to communicate and be in contact about something. Wheel of Fortune's about a life cycle. I'm good. Thank you so much for coming to hang out tonight, Mystic. Yeah, nothing wrong with choosing yourself. You're welcome, Mystic. Good night, Mystic. I'm about to close the portal, the tarot portal. Thank you so much for your chats, your likes, your subscriptions. I'm just so tired. I'm going to do a free collective message now. I don't even think I could go make a snack right now and get through a whole movie and then do ghost hunting. I'm just way too tired. I'm totally spent after being online for 3 hours and working all day. Interesting. We got this earlier for a collective message, this Page of Pentacles. But what we didn't get is this Seven of Swords. I think what Spirit's saying is try to be a little bit more private in your lives with your opportunities, and you shall see the success within your community that you want in that Three of Pentacles. Kind of like, don't jinx yourself before you know the miracle has happened. But don't give up before the miracles happen. It's just that don't jinx yourself. Like don't be like those wrestlers on WWE who celebrate before they win and then they lose. You blocked him and changed your number. Wow, that's right. I remember that. I remember you doing that. Oh, fuck. I remember that shit. I remember you doing that. Yep. Good call. Maybe you'll run into him and things have changed. They know where you live. Can they just come over anytime they want and reconnect? Is there any outlet that would let them reconnect? I'm going to take my nose right now. It's some of my allergies. Yeah, that's important. Appreciating yourself. Keep me updated. I'm here for you. I'll be back tomorrow morning, afternoon thing for coffee talk in the morning. Might be around noon. I'll be back in the early afternoon as well as the evening. Maybe we'll just watch that movie tomorrow, you guys, and just do some ghost hunting then. I just need some more rest. So keep thinking about what you want. I don't care if that guy, Tyrone, says, don't ever darken my doorstep again. He's lying. Just like he's lying when he tells you, I've never given 100% of myself to a woman. Well, then what the hell's going on in bed? Do you see what I'm saying? So start changing your thoughts and your feelings about it. Do not listen to what he's saying. He has no will in your reality. Yeah, he got his free will in his own reality, whatever. Okay, but please understand me when I tell you he's never given, if he hasn't given 100% of himself ever to a woman, what's going on in that bed? Are you getting 17 orgasms, or is he just one of those guys? He wants a shoulder to cry on and 17 blowjobs, and that's it. So keep thinking about what you want, because him telling you that is it's just bullshit. I don't care what he says. He has no will in your reality to do anything other than give you 100% of himself, as long as you keep persisting in what you want and assuming it to be true, serving that idea instead of serving the idea that they run away or he won't give you 100% of himself. I think he's doing pretty good at giving you 100% of himself, and it's just an excuse to be lazy by saying that. That's just his excuse. It's some sloppy, lazy man excuse, okay? And I'm going to just mansplain that to you right now, babe. Or through womansplain. I mean, I'm talking about Tyrone. I switched over to Tyrone for a minute. But keep me updated about Eric. Once again, that's a limiting belief in circumstance. I'm so glad we're having this conversation so I can point it out to you. All right. I'll be back tomorrow with coffee talk in the morning. We'll also do happy hour around 5 o'clock. We'll have the $1 one question special. I'll be back with the $5 taco box on Sunday. Maybe we'll watch a movie then. I don't know. We'll just go from here tonight. I'm going to bed. All right. Keep me updated. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for your like, your love, your questions. Thank you so much for your subscriptions, your donations. Thanks so much for coming by and hanging out with us tonight. I really appreciate it. I had so much fun. I'm just too tired to continue with doing any tarot, watching a movie, or even doing Spiritbox or REMpod. Doesn't seem anybody's really into that tonight. So that was fine with me, just doing tarot. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Ciao.